Welcome back to Tiny Blue Games. My name is, of course, Csaw or Chris, and today we are playing Final Fantasy XIV in 2022. Maybe the almost 2023. I'm getting ready for it. We're gonna go ahead and do a few more of our Dark Knight quests. Just always on our push to get to ready for Shadowbringers. That's really the story here. I've really been enjoying our look. I got the eye patch still. It's really the sword actually that's been bugging me. It seems weird with like the double. It seems like a really big like meat fork. You know, like those big forks that you would use, like a carving fork. I think they're called. I don't know. But yeah, so we're gonna talk to Cid, Riel, and Meist and see what's going on. Csaw, I imagine you'd like to get back to it, and so would I. Unfortunately, Meist remains unconsolable. His failure with Laudy, such as it was, weighs on his mind. He's afraid of repeating the same mistake with others. And so, for the lack of a better idea, I'm thinking it's time to pay another visit to those furry little shites in the churning mists. What? But why? I can't imagine Meist helping a Moogle. My master used to take me to places like Mogome when the city became too much. The fresh air, the quiet, the isolation. And yes, I've not forgotten how the Moguls helped Riel and me when we were moody and brooding. Though I would argue that we reconciled in spite of their intervention, not because of it. God. Whatever you say, Cid. Whatever you say. So there's going to be some more Moogles this morning. Oh my god, what did I do with the camera? Don't worry. I haven't given up yet. How could I? You wouldn't. What the heck did I do to my camera? Alright, there we go. So I guess we're going to go see some Moogles. Let's go take a look. Alright, we've got Cid over here, and one Moogie just chillin'. Right then, water under the bridge. No need for palms to be torn from heads and shoved down throats, yet. Our Meist is taking in the sights, I believe. Why don't you join him? Alright, where is our Meist? This is a pretty beautiful map. Okay, we have to, like, back out. There we go. What a mount. I love this mount. I love the random mount button. You just get, like, to see your whole collection. It gets more exciting over time. The wind in your hair, the sun on your face. Here you can immerse yourself in the beauty and the calm and forget the horrors. Almost. How far we have come, you and I. The others, they hesitate, but you understand the obligation, the duty, the need for atonement. What will you say? For what do you need to atone? What happened to you? For what do you need to atone? Let's do that. We have lost so much. So many friends and loved ones. So many moments we thought we could keep and preserve them. But we are left with our anguish in the end. Time strips us if even this bitter reminder, if we let it. But I cannot. This pain, this sadness, it is mine to bear, mine alone. This I understand now. Their grief will be mine, and in return I will give them peace. But who and when and where, that is the question, even we have our limits. Who did I lose? Everyone. No one. We have always been apart, have we not? Perhaps one day you will understand, and then you will share my loathing and contempt. Oh, forgive me. I've been away from others for too long. Cid will be worried. We must return to him at once. Some deep, like, soul-searching stuff with these quests, really. Like, it is quite a journey. It is a beautiful map, though. I get looking at the sights. There you are. I trust Meist has had ample time to reflect upon his mistake. I have, and I am ready to resume my search for those I might help with my power. Difficult though it might be, I do not intend to give up. Glad to hear it. In that case, there's no need to remain here any longer. I say we leave this accursed place and never return. Don't be silly, Cid. I say we show Meist more of the Trinning Mist. We did come all this way, you know. Come on, there's a place I'd like to show you. It's an interesting little group we have. Now wait just a goddamn moment. You can't go running off on your own like that. You'll get eaten by a three-headed gooble. Ral. Bugger me with a bleeding. Sigh. Come on, they cannot have gone far. Watch out for belligerent Dravanians and mischievous Moogles. Good. It's a nice little return to Heavensward, which is nice. Unfortunately, we do not have a spot near their location, so we'll just do a quick little walk over. Don't give me that look. If the little bastards didn't want their heads caved in, they shouldn't have tried to sneak up on me. Besides, they're still alive. You ought to give me credit for holding back. Anyway, I lost sight of the children. I'm not sure which way they went. I'll head north and circle back towards Csaw. You can head straight there. Just a pile of them beside him. Oh my god. Are they still alive though? Oh yeah. Not the palm. I'm too young to... Oh, this is a pretty fun quest. Sorry, we were supposed to go straight. Yeah. Right, waiting to... Or is that the right quest? No, that's a different quest. Could you imagine? Just get sidetracked. Let's try and avoid pulling anything. We're pretty high level, so it should be pretty safe, I think. I've conveniently chosen locations that have no teleport, which I guess is nice. I get to enjoy the beauty of the map. It's one of those times where I wish past Csaw had collected all the little currents. I don't even think I have like many of the ground ones. I feel pretty slow, but maybe it's just how big this place is. Alright, Uriel. Oh, we got a dragon chilling over there. Oh, there you go. Alright, we're going into something. You should have seen the look on Cid's face when the Moogle started singing and dancing. He was utterly speechless. Why were the Moogles singing and dancing again? It was stupid, really, but I guess you could say that Cid has become obsessed with trying to live up to his master's example, and for all the wrong reasons. He lost his family when he was younger than me. Sir Opang took care of him and Frey, but then they died too, so it's just the two of us now. He was angry and short-sighted, but now, well, he's still both of those things, but not as much as before. So that's progress, I suppose. Cid's master was very dear to him, wasn't he? Okay, thank the gods. I shouldn't have run off like that. Do you wish to see him again, your master? Huh? Where's this coming from? What has Riel been telling you? I mean, there is much I wish I could have asked him before he passed, but... Wait, no, don't you dare, you little shite. Oh, Cid, charming as ever, I see. It's a pretty cool power. Oh, this guy looks tough. Master. And this must be Frey's successor. A worthy one, I have no doubt. My name is Opang, and it is an honor and a pleasure to meet you, Csaw. You did well to come so far on your own before meeting Cid. And together you have both grown so much in mind, body, and soul as Dark Knights and as true heroes. Just my little mouth open. There was a time when I was hailed as a hero too, for deeds meritorious in the defense of Ishgard and the name of the Fury. The Fury. God. It's a rough morning. A brave and true temple knight I was, slayer of countless Dravanians, a commander beloved and respected by his men. They would follow me into the seventh hell. And indeed, that is where I led them. Time and time again, they would fall, and I would earn the accolades. And then they would give me more green boys with dream and glory. All right. Green boys with red blood spilled on white snow again and again and again. This guy's got some dark past. And then one day I couldn't remember the first one's face. I'd forgotten the face of the first boy who gave his life for me. That was the day I left the Temple Knights. I know that tale by heart, but not the tale of what came after. Why a godly man with titles and wealth, a man who could have lived out his days in quiet comfort, why that man chose instead to walk the path and to once more accept 2 children into his care. You asked me that very question long ago, and I told you that one day you would understand, when you were older and wiser and stronger. Shall we put you to the proof, Cid, and see if today is the day? We're gonna fight something. You always were fond of your tests. Now, don't be cross. You only have to yourself to blame. These are your members, remember? Ha, but of course you do. The point is, deep down, you wanted this, and while there's no substitute for the genuine article, you could do a lot worse. So, do me this honor, all of you, one last dance with the dead. Show me the man you have become, Siguru, of the Obsidian Heart. Like Rial's little head shake in the background. Of course we're willing to fight. We're always willing to fight. Let's do it. All right, let's see what we've got here. Some pretty good damage already. Do. It's gonna be a really slow fight, isn't it? Because essentially we're 2 tanks and a healer. Oh. That's not good. It's got some pretty cool spells. Alright, let's grab all of these up. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I feel very safe, which is good. Now, are these all skills that we will eventually get as a Dark Knight? Because that would be pretty cool. I kind of don't think so. Some of them seem a little bit, too flashy. You swore an oath, Cid. What will happen if you don't uphold it? Oh man, what is happening to... Can I help? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm gonna guess we don't get whatever this is, so... Thank you. I like the little chat bubbles, while they're fighting and stuff. Oh, we do need to go here. Oh, it's just to, absorb the damage, I guess, together? Sid could use a little bit of healing. Do I want to try and tank or take aggro? Can I take aggro? God. Oh, just. Oh yeah, it looks like I can take aggro. So I'll let Sid heal up a bit. Oh, except I need to help our healer. I feel like I've taunted this. This might be bad for Sid. Hopefully this doesn't fail us, but we'll see. Ooh, almost. No, fight me, not Sid. Come on. Oh, Sid's gone. Hopefully that's not a fail. I mean, all I'd have to do is tank it earlier, I guess. There we go. We're almost there. Alright, this is complete. I feel like we did it. Maybe Sid was supposed to die. Maybe there was nothing I could do, right? Right? I mean, he's probably not dead. Could you imagine just getting killed by your own memory? It'd be dark. Yeah, he's alive. Well done, Csaw. Well done indeed. Frey would be proud to know that you carry on his legacy, and mine. And Sid, my boy, my beloved boy, you nearly had me. Oh, spare me your sympathy, your bloody shade. I lost, and that's the end of it. You kept Rael and Csaw out of harm's way, Sid. You did well. Learn to shut up and take the compliment. Oh, so he was meant to tank the most of it. You asked me once why I chose to walk the path, why I chose to look after you and Frey, even though, deep down, you already know. But since I lost, I owe you the answer from my lips. I was angry with the Temple Knights, angry with myself, angry with this twisted world where good men die for nothing. I was seeking justice for my boys and forgiveness for my sins. I saved lives and punished the wicked for a long time. That was enough. But nothing lasts forever, does it? A man ought to have a legacy. I failed my boys as a Temple Knight, but you, too, were my second chance. I would teach you everything I knew, everything I learned from my mistakes, so you wouldn't have to make them. I would send you out into the world to do the great things, and maybe it would balance out. Well, that's all I have to say about it. You know what comes next, don't you? Do we? Though I suppose I ought to give you a word of advice before I disappear in a puff of smoke. I am your predecessor's master, after all. Oh, I mean, he means we know what happens to him next. People like us never know peace. Every moment brings us closer to death. Those of our enemies, our loved ones, and yes, our very own. The fear of death is what keeps most men alive. That dread, the desperation to escape the inevitable, if only for a little longer. But we are not like most men. We have seen what awaits us beyond the abyss. We have tasted the despair, breathed in that oblivion. We have wept rivers for our dead and cursed the gods for their cruelty. That is our word, our sword, and our strength. And this is why you may one day stand above us all. May the gods have mercy on your soul. Take care, Sid. Be nicer to the girl, and try to be less of a Chocobo-Zars. Oh, for the love of... Does it just disappear? Walks off. Well, there we go. Oh, I have to use, which one is it? Soul Eater, I think? Nice. As the aether flows into your soul, crystal once more, from the depths of the fading abyss, you hear a whisper. Alright. Good, good. Glad to see it all worked out in the end. As for you, Meist, I distinctly recall telling you not to do that. Forgive me. Had I known it would come to violence, don't you dare start pouting. I'm annoyed, and sore all over, but it's nothing that won't heal with time. All I ask is that you promise not to be doing it again without warnings and consent. Memories can be powerful and painful in more ways than one. That said, he was right. I've only myself to blame. I thought I could defeat him. I would have. But I didn't think I had a chance, and so I didn't. Ugh. His injuries are worse than I thought. He should hurry back to Mogom. For a moment, I was certain he would fly into a fury, but could it be that he is grateful for the experience after all? Then it was not in vain. Tired and broken though he may be, he is nevertheless better for the pain, and in time, we too may be. There is still hope. Redemption is not beyond us. Where is... Okay, I can teleport here, which is nice. I probably didn't need to mount just to go over here, but here we are. Ugh, I'm afraid Riel is right. I'm going to need some time to recover. I'm not fit to travel in my condition, which means, oh gods, help me. I'm going to have to stay with these very little shites even longer. 2 more times, was it? 2 more times and we'll be finished with this boy's crusade? Not soon enough. Csaw, be a dear and punch a Moogle for me, would you? Da, 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 da. Well, it was a fun one. I wasn't expecting us to use it on Sid, but yeah, it makes sense. It's just always so amazing. Like, these are the job quest stories, and I feel like they have more depth than a lot of like main stories in games. It's truly outstanding. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll look to do the last few quests through videos as well, just to try and keep them coming out, so that we can be all ready for Shadowbringers. But thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.